Rivali's gale is now ready.
Okay. So I've gone live again. Back, guys. So back, guys. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we are back in the mix. Let's see where we were. So I was looking around Kakariko Village. So I've got those two there I've got, and then there's one there which I need to get. So let me go back around the other way. Hey! Brandon. There he is.
Nice little image there.
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Simple. Just really simple. Oh god, I went the wrong way. I'm just going to retweet that I'm live. You don't use any social media, do you?
No, I don't.
It's a shame. It's useful to promote, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah. So every time I go live, I'll just put a post out saying I've just gone live now, and then I'll put a link. And then if people want to just click the link, they can. Silver Dragon Gaming. Yes. Yes. Soul. We're just going to call you Soul, I think. Okay, so where are we? So I see two different icons for you, mate. I see one icon is silver and the other one's blue. Which one are you going to go with? Oh my god, how have I gone out of... Is it down this way? Oh yes.
It's funny that you brought it up. JD was just mentioning to me about Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
It's worth thinking about, mate. Definitely worth thinking about.
I hate social media though.
Yeah, but it's just... It could help your... I mean, you're so close to 1,000 now, right?
Yeah.
It could really help your stream. It really could.
You're not the only person that said that to me. I just...
There's one I know. I mean, look, you don't have to do it. You can still run a great stream and not sort of use social media. You don't have to do it, but it's an option. So there's one down. Okay. Let me go. Yeah, it works so much smoother like this. I mean, I've got you on Discord. I've still got a decent picture. It's just so much smoother like this. It really is. The biggest issue that I've had is where I remember I spoke to you last time, and I had an issue where if I was using Discord, it would just slow down. But this way, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, like I said, using those two computers is helping me out.
Yes, massively, massively. Although, just space. I need to get another desk. I actually genuinely need to get another desk. It's crazy.
The stream life.
I know. This is Stream Live, and I need another desk. Stream Live. I don't get enough rest. Streaming, 'cause we're streaming every day. Streaming. I wouldn't have it any other way. There we go. We've got a rock up here. Thank you, Mr. Silver Gaming Dragon. So that's 111. So 111 is an unlucky number in this country. We call it Nelson. So I need to go over to there. There's got to be one up there. Has to be. Has to be a Korok. For Silver Fox. Okay. Oh my god, that was bad. Oh my god, that was bad. I just climbed all the way up a mountain and then fell off. Love it when that happens, don't you? Okay, so let me get my climbing gear on. But I must remember to replace it afterwards. Yeah, Mateo's girlfriend's really cute. Vidya. For the record, I made a silver Lizalfo just for you, Sebro. Just for you. There you go. Tea. I need a cup of tea. Whee! Mikey Cochran. That was so close. It was bad for me, really. It was bad for me. Brandon, did you see the video I posted of me playing the Hyrule Castle theme music?
No, I hadn't yet.
So I've been speaking to JD about this for a very long time, and I've promised him I'll post him something. Because I haven't got my new piano, I'm reluctant to do a proper video. So I did a kind of a sneak preview video. I posted the link of it. I tell you what, I'll ask Soul. Soul, can you do me a favour? Can you?
I'm already on a new channel. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I posted it in the discussion, the main discussion. So you can check it out if you want, mate. But yeah, Soul, could you also post the link I put for my Facebook video on the chat in YouTube, please? That'd be great. Okay, so that's another one.
I thought it was on your YouTube. My apologies.
I put it in the discussion.
I found it.
Yeah, it's just like a sneak preview. It isn't like a full version. It's just a sneak preview because I promised JD for so long, and I had to post him that. Why is it? Okay. Oh, thank you, JD. Thank you very much. That was just a kind of a sample. I just kind of got home and I thought to myself, I promised JD this for ages. I had a bit of spare time. I'll just take a little kind of sneaky peeky video. It wasn't my best, but you know, like I said, it was just a preview. So you've still got the main thing to come. Should be 109 now. 109 Koroks left, guys. 109. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, thanks for that, Silver Dragon Gaming. That'd be great. So let's have a look here. So I've got. So there's one there. I've got that, and then I've got that one. There's one there. I've got that one. Let's see if there's any up here. Have I got the one at Telter Lake? Got that one. So have I got the one at Lake Celia?
Yo, Hermes.
Yo.
That Facebook link is a direct link to your Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that or not. Just want to give you a heads up.
It goes into.
Yeah, I can get to your Facebook via that, like your main page.
Really, but isn't my account set as private apart from that video? Because I've got my account settings as private.
No. I'm on it right now. I'm on your wall anyway. I can see stuff, and we're not friends though.
You should be able to get on my wall, and you should be able to see some stuff, but you won't be able to see everything. That's how I've got it set up.
And see all your friends. Just scrolling through it really fast.
That's okay, man.
I can see your photos too.
What ones? What I've got?
I loads of them.
Really?
Like, I'm not looking at them any in particular. I'm just
mate, I haven't got any secrets on there.
I know. You know, like your personal information is attached to that link, is what I'm letting you know. That's
okay.
It.
Yeah. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Yes. There's another one.
With that video, what you could do instead is upload it to like YouTube as an unlisted video, so that it like doesn't appear like your channel, but you can still share it with people if you want.
I can share it with people. How?
Yeah. When you go to upload it, it'll ask, "Do you want to upload this as a public, unlisted, or private video?" And an unlisted one, you can still share to people. You just have to give them the direct link.
Oh, okay. So, okay, cool. So I can still copy the link of the video on YouTube and just share it to.
Yeah. You can post that like in the Discord chat or
nice
descriptions wherever you want. Just
no, that's fine. That's fine.
It's a way where you can share video content without it actually appearing on your channel.
No, that's fine, mate. I literally don't have anything to hide on my Facebook at all. So
yeah,
it's cool.
It's just something I wanted you to be aware of.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thanks, mate. Appreciate the concern. There's 108, 107. It's got that one. Absolutely flying through these Koroks. So there's 2 there. So if I go, what's the best way of getting there? I'll walk around. What's the best way?
Yeah, worst case scenario is someone could pretend to be you, basically.
They could pretend to be me. How?
Yeah, they got all your access to all your pictures.
Why would anyone want to pretend to be me?
But just saying that, like, that's worst case scenario.
Is that the kind of stuff that happens?
Oh yeah.
Really?
You
see, I'm not akin to these kind of things occurring at all.
Yeah, there's some sick people out there.
Create a Hermes Plays Facebook page. Interesting.
Yeah, like my Sebro one, like you would not be able to tell who I am from my Sebro Facebook page.
Well, I've got one on. I've got a Twitter page, and I've got a link to my Hermes Plays Twitter, which is on my description in YouTube. So if you guys aren't friends with me on Twitter, get involved. And I always post when you know, when I'm kind of live and stuff on there as well, so it's quite useful.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Oh my god! I just got destroyed. I just got absolutely destroyed. Everyone's speaking in Discord about it. Have you seen that? What happened? Did Soul have you managed to track down video of him there on Facebook? Hey, Lava Reef! Haven't seen you in ages, man. Nice of you to come in. How's it going, Lava? Where have you been? Where have you been? We missed you, mate. So I've got that one. So there's 1, 2. 1. So there's 2 here. There's 1 just past the tree. I've seen a bit of catfish. I have seen a bit of catfish. Those red bokoblins are so weak. Out of town. So you got to see a great totality though. What's a great totality? Okay, so I've got the wrong way to it. Oh, Pyre, I'd absolutely love that if you could do that for me. Pyre said she was going to draw me a Koroks, so I'm really excited for this. They don't leave you alone, these Yiga. You have to kill them, don't you? You absolutely have to. Okay, so let me get my Korok mask on. So... So there should be one up here. Oh, nice, nice. Where did you go to see a really good view of the eclipse, Lava? Where were you based? Are you guys still having a debate about that one? This is like the longest debate ever. Street life, and there is no place to go. So that one is 6. Pyre, just looking at your pictures. Oh my god! They're absolutely stunning, Pyre. Wow. Wow, that is very, very impressive. Great work. Great work, Pyre. Very, very good. Good girl. Are you in Wyoming? Nice. Nice. I can't say I've been there because I haven't. Should go in. Yay. Okay, so that's that. Let me come over here to the Farlean Highlands. Oh my god, I'm going to get to a stage where I haven't got a clue where I'm going. I'm literally I know it's going to happen as well. I know it's going to happen. So Zora's Domain. I haven't really done Zora's Domain actually. I have to go into the neighbour. I was there earlier, wasn't I? Yep. I did that. Yeah, I don't think Paya will be showing her Facebook. She's a very, very private one. Okay, so there's that there. So I'm going to go this way. Oh, nice! You travelled all the way to Wyoming to see the eclipse. Nice one. So, guys, I've got 105 Koroks left here. In the UK, we didn't really get much of an eclipse, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, we didn't get any. It was just in the States, I think, where people had the opportunity to get a really good view of it. I had a really good steak tonight, guys, by the way. I'm going to put this on. Put me on streaming mode. Okay. So there's one there, just the one, and there's one there. So it's the two trees. I need to get to the two trees. Yeah, I want to go. There's a ton of Koroks, and I can give you a hand. So I've only got 105 left, mate, as you can see. So I'm just going through it at the moment. What I'll do, if I need some help, I'll give you a shout, buddy. But at the moment, I'm good. I'm good. One there that I've got. When you see 3 trees, it has to be a Korok. What's happened to Mateo? He's gone. Another Korok, guys. It's another one. It's 104. Oh my god, Brandon, I am dreading getting to these last Koroks.
You got this, mate. You got this.
It's just, I just know when I get down to maybe like, I don't know, 30, 40, I'm going to be looking on the map like, where have I not been? Where have I not been? I'm so tired. I've been composing music all day. What music have you been composing all day, lover? Were you using the piano? Were you composing on the piano? Ah, yeah. I thought it might be another one of these. So, yeah, it's going to be a boulder into that hole, yep. Anna Valentina Karchelan, how's it going? So, I haven't got all the Koroks yet, but obviously 104 to go, so... but welcome to the stream. I believe this is your first time in here, so welcome. I need to get this up here. Fly what goes in. Who's going to go in first? Yeah! There we go. 103, guys. Brandon, I'm almost into double figures. Okay, oh no. Get out of there. It is going to be a good feeling. It is definitely going to be a good feeling. I've still got a long way to go. Did you know, I found something quite interesting the other day, that the more bananas you have on you, the more often the Yiga clan will pop up. Did you know that?
Really?
Yeah. So if you've got like
that explains so much.
If you've got 200 bananas on you, the Yiga will crop up, and the bigger Yigas will crop up more frequently. However, if you have like 0 bananas, no Yigas pop up. Anna Valentina Karchelen. I'd say either Karcelen or Karchelen. I'm not sure what I'd go for. It's obviously a Latina. Karchelen, I'm not sure. But isn't that interesting, Brandon? Because it does explain it.
Yeah, I never would have guessed that, but it doesn't explain like this. So frequently were coming to me on my first playthrough. It
totally makes sense. Totally makes sense. Because they love bananas, don't they? So they will try and take you down if you got loads of bananas. So there's one there, and there's one here which I haven't got, so I need to head down here. Karchelen. I can't. Karcelen. Anna Valentina Karcelen. Whereabouts are you from, Anna? It's a really nice name. So I'm going to head there. So if I go down from the Spring of Wisdom. Yeah, they are, but Pyre. They are banana junkies, definitely. You got that one right. You definitely got that one right. Oh, those kind of details just make the game even more incredible than it already is. Really? Oh, it's incredible. Like, just the kind of the thought that goes into that is, you're Ecuadorian. That's interesting. I met my first ever Ecuadorian when I was in Brighton a few months back. A girl called Roxita. You're now the second one that I've met. So I need to put some warm clothes on. Hola, amiga. So let's go. So I'm London. I'm from London, Anna. Y hablo poco español. Muy poco. So let's go. So there's one there which I don't have. So there's actually a few here which I don't have. One there. So let me go down and get that one. And then I'll go over to get that one. So we're on. So we're kind of on that line. So we're on that line. Is Ecuador the home of bananas? Is that right? Nice. So Anna, from around November, I'm doing some travelling, and I'm going through Central and South America, and I'm actually going to be going down from Costa Rica down the west side of South America. So I'm going to go through Ecuador to get down the west coast. So it's a tiny little country, though, isn't it? It's a tiny little country. So there should be one. Oh, is that the Korok? Wow, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so let me just. So I'm just going to let this come out so the Korok comes out. Hey! It's going to be slices of cheesecake. I'm going to set that up at some stage, guys. I'm going to set that up at some stage.
It's going to be fantastic.
Nice thinking though, Mikey. Yeah, so Brandon, I've decided, because I've ordered that adapter, you know, for my...
yeah, the Scar Taste.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a Sonic Hype. So I'm going to do Sonic 1, 2 and 3 on my Mega Drive.
That's awesome.
And then after that I'm going to do some N64 games and some classic Mega Drive games. So I'll do the Goldeneye run through. I'll do Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64. I won't do Ocarina. But yeah, and then I'll go from there. It's going to be nice. So that's amazing. I won't be here though. You're moving to Canada. Why are you moving to Canada? That's such a stark difference from Ecuador to Canada. That's like such a huge difference. Estoy luchando contra un hinox en el aliento de la naturaleza. Naturaleza. I love Spanish. So once I've got that, I go straight down to that one. School. Oh, you're going to school in Canada. But why have you chosen to go in Canada? Are you doing a specific course which is better in Canada or something? Seems like a really big move. No. It's another one. Okay, so next one. So I head down past those trees and we're just there. Wow, this is bad conditions to fly in. Really bad conditions to fly in. Ah, nice one. You got a scholarship. You must be pretty smart. You must be pretty smart. What are you studying? What's your speciality subject? So I need to go right here. I think this is going to be a flower. Oh no, it's a platform. Let's fly up there. Okay, so that's done. Let's have a look. So there should be one there which I've got. There's one on the edge there that I have. Oh, have I not got that? No, I've got that. I've got that. I've got all those. I'm pretty sure Mount Lanayru is all done. So we can now head north of Mount Naneru. There's quite a few there. So there's one there which I don't have. There's two there, so there's one there which I need to get. I've got that, I've got all those from there. So it's just the one there that I need to get. Ooh, math and computer science, nice. So Anna, give me this one tip. Give me this one tip. When I go to Ecuador, where should I absolutely go, and what should I absolutely do? What should I not miss when I'm there? I'm open to all of the ideas that you have. Okay, so... Whoa! Oh, good. Oh my god, I don't need you.
It is my pleasure.
Do not need you! So there's something here. I think it's going to be a flower. Or maybe a platform. Oh, so it's going to be on top. So I need to go on top. In Quito, the centre is preserved and it's for the cathedral. If you've got money, it's expensive for foreigners. Go to the Galapa. Yeah, so I'm going to be kind of on a budget, and I've been saving up for this trip for about a year. So there's still, I'm going to have money, but not ridiculous amounts of money. So I need to economise. But Lego, yes, and Pablo and Gilata. Okay, nice. Thank you for the tips. I'm going to note those. Could you, Sol, could you just copy and paste that info into Discord, please? So I've just got it stored there for future reference. Thank you for that, Ana. Muchas gracias, mamacita. So there's one here. So there should be... Oh, it's there! Nice. So, the lagoon, there is... Oh, this is what everyone keeps saying to me. Everyone keeps saying to me it's really dangerous. Everyone. And it's just very worrying. Very, very worrying. Do you think I'm going to be safe there, Anna? Do you think I'm going on my own? I keep hearing horror stories like, don't go. You're going to get kidnapped and used for, sex slavery. Oh, what? Don't want that. Okay, so there's two there I can get. Don't call girls mamacitas. It's funny you say that because I have a Colombian friend and she calls me papacito and I call her mamacita. So now anytime I meet anyone who's South American, that's why I go with mamacita. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I need to do that again. I need to do that again. So Discord is a piece of, it's like an application that we use on this channel to kind of for everyone in this channel to kind of communicate and updates on sort of streams and timings of streamings. Could you guys post the Discord server link into here for Anna, please? It's beautiful. You have to be cautious. Learning some Spanish would be helpful. Yeah. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Thank you for your concern, Anna. Okay, so oh. How weak this is as a weapon. Nice. So how the hell am I going to get out there? So guys, we're down to 100 now. We're almost in double figures. We're down to 100. I'm going to go from there. We're almost there. Almost in double figures. Oh my god. I know, 100 left. 100 left, can you believe it? I actually cannot believe I've only got 100 left. Do you think that Brandon has the ability to go Liam Neeson on someone? Okay, so there's 2 here, so there's 1 there on that tree.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
Is that your best? Is that your best Liam Neeson accent, Brandon?
There's no way I can get close to that freaking buttery voice, but
do you
I
have?
had to go back and reread it.
Do you have the ability to kick ass like Liam Neeson?
I'm too white.
Oh god.
I know I'm being quiet. I'm sitting here doing homework.
Ah, it's one of these. No, that's fine, mate. You can be quiet as you want. Anna, send them on here just so we can just chat about it for now. But yeah, at some stage we can speak in Discord and you can give me some more info. Can everyone please stop speaking in Spanish because I haven't got a clue what you guys are talking about. Okay, so let me go around here. So yeah, no, I'm really excited about it. It's going to be an amazing trip, but obviously I've never done anything like this before, travelling to such a big continent on my own, one that I've not been to. So it's going to be interesting. I think I'm going to learn a lot about myself. I think it's going to be great fun, a challenge. It's just going to be, it's exciting. It's very, very exciting though as well. Okay. Where's the flower? Oh, it's a running Korok. I don't know any Swedish either. My Swedish is terrible. Okay, so if we go back up to here. Whilst that may be helpful, I probably need a little bit more info on the language. Don't get me wrong. I did it at school. I could probably pick it up really well. When it comes to languages, with something like Spanish, I pick it up quite well. But I'm into double figures, guys. But just for now, I think I need to just you know, develop just a kind of a basic knowledge for now. Look at that, 99 Koroks left. Unbelievable, techers. I can't believe we've only got 99 left. It's savage. How have we only got 99 left? It's crazy.
It's awesome, Hermes. Dude, almost there.
Brandon, I'm into double figures, mate.
Last stretch, man. The last stretch.
And, I'm thinking about what I should do for my last stream tomorrow. Like, I want to do a kind of a special kind of stream. Any ideas?
Get a full inventory full of ladles and pot lids and go fight Ganon.
Okay, interesting. And just kick his ass, yeah? Absolutely. Kick his ass. Could you imagine that?
Right. Oh, jeez. Vino. Some people in my stream want me to just go fight Ganon with ladles and pot lids. I'm like, eh.
Really? Just so they can see you get your ass whooped?
Anyways, Hermes, I gotta hop off. I got some things I gotta do.
Yeah, no worries.
And plus, I don't want to sit here and eat up a slot for someone else to jump in and chat with you and actually, you know, contribute, because I'm just sitting here doing homework anyways.
You're good, mate. Thanks for coming in, and we'll speak soon, yeah?
I'll stay in the stream, but I've got to get off.
Nice one, mate. Catch you soon.
Yeah, man. Hey, definitely before you get off, like, make sure to check your before you go to bed tonight, check your Discord. I might give you a shout later tonight about when you hop up. When you get off the stream, give me a shout. There's actually something I came across I want you to look at.
Okay, nice one. Cheers, mate.
Alright, yeah, man.
See you soon.
Peace.
Guys, we've got 97. We're getting there. Hermes, if you spend 20 minutes after your streams, I can get you to the point wherever you need to get around in about a month. I can get you to the point. We'll catch up, not after this stream. I'm tired. It's kind of dangerous, just be careful. You'll be fine. Stay away from the borders with Colombia and Peru. With Colombia, there are drug traffic. Wow. It's full of drugs. There's a lot of violence against women, but if people realise you're a foreigner and alone, you could be targeted too. Signing up for some sort of tour guides or bring someone with you. Yeah, I'm planning on taking quite a commercial route, Anna. So I'm not going to kind of take what you might consider a kind of a risky route. It's gonna be quite a commercial route. So I probably will travel with kind of, you know, guides and sort of in groups. So I should be okay. I'm gonna play safe. I'm gonna play it safe. Thank you for the info, though. I really appreciate that. And muchas gracias, amiga. Wow, look at all these languages that are coming out. Is that Swedish, Paya? Is that Swedish you've got going on now? This might be a. This might just be a rock. Or this might be a running Korok. Oh, it's a tree. It's a tree. It has to be a Korok. It has to be. Absolutely has to be. There you go. Nice. Oh my god, I'm going to nail these tonight. So, Lava Reef Sands. I'm getting to the stage now where I probably... Oh, I've probably got... I've got a lot of areas which I'm not sure if I've covered or haven't covered. I think I'm going to have to go to that Shrine Island. So, yeah, there's one. There's a few there which I haven't got. So let me go here. Do 96 now. It's going down so quickly. Avoid public transportation. It's very easy to get lost and people won't necessarily be helpful. Really? But if I'm not going to take public transport, how can I get from country to country? Mr. Reef Sands, I'm always welcoming your advice, sir. Always welcoming your advice. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start off by getting, there's 2 down here. Well no, there's 3 down here which I'm going to get. So I'm going to go, there's a tree there, so let me go to that first one. You're not filling me with confidence, Anna. You're not filling me with confidence. Okay, so if I don't get a bus, how can I travel? If I don't get a bus, tell me that. Ooh, really? Interesting. The south area of the city. Interesting. So avoid the southern areas. Okay. $95. Wow. If you go to a terminal and buy a bus ticket with a determined... Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So I'm going to go from like some area to area like on a bus. Don't get in a taxi. Oh, you're scaring me. You're scaring me. Is it really that dangerous there? Oh, it's a running Korok. I saw it running around. It has to be a running. It has to be a running Korok. It has to be. I thought I saw a running Korok. Yeah, I thought I saw it. So there's one there. Guayaquil. Is Guayaquil in Ecuador? If you don't know how to move, which I do, but you haven't been here, so better safe than sorry. Yeah, okay, I understand that. Appreciate your concern, Mamacita. I'm not sure we will... Paya, I'll be fine, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. once I get out there and I make some friends and stuff, we'll be absolutely fine. Okay. $94. It's 4 there. So 1, and then there's 2, 3. So there's 1, 2, 3. Just have to head up that way. Let's get one of these horses, shall we? Come here, horse. Ooh! Ooh, I got a nice one. I got a nice horse. Yeah, it's funny you say that, Anna, because I'm planning on not. I mean, I'm fortunate in that I quite dark skinned and dark, so I could probably pass for someone Hispanic, and I'm not planning on dressing too fancy. I'm just going to be pretty plain clothed and just take whatever I need. I'm probably just going to have one backpack for the whole journey. So, what can you do, eh? We just need to go with it. Okay, so there's one up here. So there's a Korok here. This is probably a running Korok. Yeah, another running, loads of running Koroks here. Wow, he outrun me. Naughty boy. How has he done me again? Latinos. Go horse riding when you're in Quito. Go to Teleférico and go all the way there. Some horse tour. Nice, yeah, that must be nice. Breath of the Wild. Imagine if it's like you get a horse in Breath of the Wild. How good that would be. It'd be amazing, isn't it? Where did my horse go? So we go over this way. Oh no, Lava Reef Sands. How did he quit on you? So we're going to line bet. I reckon there has to be something here. Oh my god, I'm nailing these Koroks, guys. I've got 92 left. I've got 92 left. I haven't really done Zora's Domain. I think there's going to be quite a few in Zora's Domain which I don't have. Oh my god, look at this. Absolutely dry. Absolutely dry. Let's go here. This is such a dry area. Okay, so I haven't been through Zora's River, guys, so I'm going to go through Zora's River and see what we can get down there. Tahari Woods. So let's head down this way. Have I got that one there? Ah, there's one there which I need to get, so let me just put that there. I can come back to that. Thank you, Anna. Wonderful. What have I done to earn a friend like you, eh? Thanks for the info. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I love my food. Absolutely love my food. I had an amazing steak today. Really, really good steak. I was going to post it on my Instagram because I post a lot of food on my Instagram. Loads of food on my Instagram. But it was one of those ones that despite the food being delicious, whenever I tried to take a picture of it, I could never get it to look really, really good in the picture, so I didn't post it in the end. But the amount of cheesecakes that I've got posted on my Instagram is unreal. If you guys, you guys, all of you people in this chat, you should link me up on Instagram. My Insta's underneath in the description. So there's one there. Go straight over. Oh shit. Oh my god. I've just literally walked through a whole pool of Lysalphus. Hey, Anna Valentina Carcele, thank you for the subscription, mamacita. So there should be one up here. So, oh, it's one of these ones, nice. What has happened to Matteo tonight, guys? We haven't seen Matteo. Where are you, Matteo? Thank you, Anna. That is very, very, very kind of you. Really appreciate the help. As a way of saying thank you, I will provide you with lots of entertainment on YouTube with Zelda. So there's one just over here. Hey, welcome back, Toxic. How's it going, buddy? Just gonna nail these guys. Nailed.
The roof protection is now ready to roll.
in a pool of water. Ah, nice. Get in there! Young Matteo. I'm nailing these, absolutely nailing these Koroks, guys. So, if we follow that round, that should take us round to there. Got one there, one there. I've got those 3, but there's one here which I need to get. So I need to get up to there. So, got a fair bit of travelling to do for that. Hey, Leah, how's it going, Leah? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is it your first time in, Leah? Since I saw you yesterday. So this is a fair bit of travelling just to get this next Korok. But I'm going to walk round. I could get... Nah, I'm going to walk round because I like the Zora area and I want to spend a bit of time scouting around the Zora region. Ecuadorian chocolate, yeah? Nice. Any chocolate, right? But when you say Ecuadorian, it sounds good. There isn't really much about me, if I'm being honest with you. It's simply me running around a screen trying to find Koroks. So you won't really get much more, if I'm being honest with you. Let's go around this way. So I need to head up here. I need to get there. I think that's going to be a flower. That looks like it's going to be a flower, which might be difficult because it's raining. So I might struggle with that at this stage. But let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Whoa! Not good. Hey! Cheers for the sub, Leah. How's it going? So how do I... Okay, let me go... I'll climb up when I get to the end of there. Yeah, nice, Leah. Nice, Leah. Leo, I think I had a little sneaky look at your channel yesterday when we were speaking, and I noticed there was a video of you playing the flute. And I can't remember which piece of music it was. It was video game music, but I can't remember which piece of music it was. So if I go up here. Damn, why is it always raining when you don't want it to be raining? Always raining when you don't want it to be raining. Always. It's just the most inconvenient. Inconvenience. Whoa! Come here, you. Oh my god, this is so good. Yeah, Green Hill Zone, that was it. So, I don't know if you know, Leah, but one of my other hobbies apart from this is playing video game music on the piano. If you actually check out my channel, there's videos of me playing various pieces of music from like the Sonic games, Zelda games, other games. And I'm just at the moment working on the Hyrule Castle theme on the piano. Yeah, it's coming along really nicely. But when I've completed the full version, I'm gonna upload it onto YouTube. It's such a big hobby of mine. I just love video game music and I love playing the piano, so I like to put it all together. Oh, Lava! Absolutely would love to see that. Can you post a video of that, Lava? If you could post a video of that, that would be absolutely fantastic, mate. I would love to see that. Please find the way of posting that, or stick it on Discord if you can. Oh, nice. Shit, how am I going to get up here? Without Rivali's Gale, this might be a little bit of a challenge. I could probably wait. If I wait for Rivali's Gale, it's going to take a little bit of time. Let me get my full climbing gear on and that'll help me. So let's have a look here. Climbing gear, climbing gear. Vlad, how's it going, Vlad? Nice, nice, nice. I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch. Leah, ooh, the Prince Sidon theme is really, really good. As well, the Varuta theme is fantastic, and there's actually a few guys who have done some really good arrangements of that on YouTube already. I can't read sheet music, Leah. I do everything from ear. So like if you gave me, for example, sheet music to play, I wouldn't have a clue. But the part that I enjoy as a hobbyist is to get onto the piano and actually work out how to play it just by listening to it. So in terms of collaborating, I wouldn't be able to do it if you gave me the sheet music. Lava, you need to send links of these videos, please. Lava, are you on our Discord? Sol, could you please post the Discord server link in the chat so Lava can join, because I'd quite like him to join and send some of his videos of him of his video game music. Thank you, Sol. Actually, let me give Sol a call. Hey.
So, okay.
How's my favourite savant?
Told me to... I'm good, thanks. You asked me to do something in the YouTube video, and then I switched over to this, so I didn't catch what you had asked.
Oh yeah, I basically said, could you post the Discord server link in the YouTube chat so that Lava Reef Sands can come in? Because I want him to post some of his videos playing video game music in there.
Got it right there. Alright. That. Yeah, no, I'm having fun today. It's kind of a slower one, but, sick of, so we have this little chat area where you do your attendance, and then the other chat you do your team messages and all that. People keep posting, they're like, lunch times in the normal team chat, and it's like, guys, there's an attendance chat, just post it there like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
Did another account on there just so that I could call attendance bot, and every time they do that I give them the same message and be like, you know, put attendance stuff in the attendance channel.
I find it all too confusing, man. Oh god, no, 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 no. Oh my god, that was a close one. That was one of those ones where you... Wow, are you kidding me? I'm quite a music junkie. Leah, you need to get in the mix. Leah, you should post some more videos of your music, playing video game music on your channel. Like, that's a huge hobby of mine. I absolutely love video game music. So post. I love it. I'm constantly searching for new YouTubers who post. There's a guy called Art Trim. He's this French guy. Okay. I'm subscribed to him. Arttrim888. He is unbelievable. I've never seen this guy's a piano savant, I'm telling you. This guy gets on the piano and he plays it all from ear, and he's done every single game you can think of, all the Sonic themes, anything from Street Fighter, Zelda thing, everything, all the classic. He's done Castlevania. He's unbelievable. Everyone needs to check this guy out. Let me check his name. Okay.
I can put it in Discord and YouTube.
I tell you, I'll check it afterwards. Because I can't got my two screens up. But you need to check this guy out. Okay, massive inspiration of mine. Would you like to hear me playing the Tetris theme on Piccolo? Stick it on. Stick it in the mix. You can either post a link in here, or if you want to get in the mix, join my Discord server, which Soul sort of runs with Rebecca, and then you can post stuff in there.
Don't we?
Because I have.
All of us say that he does the Clocktown theme.
Okay, what I want from you, Lava, is to stop telling me what you've done, and I want to actually hear them. Can you please take a video? Please.
It sounds like he's making it, so I'm sure when he finishes it, he'll probably post something for us.
I have a game
that composes
a lot of music, video game music as well.
a lot of music.
His Hyrule Castle team is amazing. I'm not sure what that is. I have a game. Sorry. Oh, interesting. So, could you post
theme on that one?
Could you post the link that I put for my my piano video earlier?
Do that. That since it goes directly to your Facebook though.
Yeah, it's got, it's, you know, it's like I said, I've got nothing to hide in my face, but there's nothing in there, if I'm being honest with you. It's just a few pictures. So I made a video earlier, guys, which is just a kind of a sneak preview of my Hyrule Castle theme from Breath of the Wild. So Soul is going to post a link to it. Feel free to check that out, and let me know what you think. This is just a sneak preview in this link. It's not the full version because I'm getting a new piano, and on this piano it doesn't sound too great. So this is just a preview. So enjoy. But yeah, yeah, go on.
Into the video on Discord, so anyone that's in the general chat can see that as well.
Yeah, and guys, so this is for Lava and this is for Leah. If you guys are making music, please, I would absolutely love to watch your videos of video game music. I don't care what video game music it is. Please post it, because this is huge as a hobbyist. This is something I absolutely adore. So please post those. I'd love to see those. Okay, where was I? So we're down to 90 Koroks.
Found another one. Was I seeing anyone?
Sorry?
Found another one because I see 91.
You found another. Oh, it's 90.
Left it says 91 and you said 90.
Yeah, no, because it takes a little while to update, doesn't it, on your screen? It's 90 now. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to here.
Yeah.
Do you want to do you want to just read out any of the important comments whilst I'm doing this? 87.
Yeah. Leah wants to know where she can post her music. I'm guessing we could have her post that in Discord.
So Leah, you can post on if you want to post on Discord, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely would love to see that. We could even make a sort of a video game music bit in there, so do that. Can I post my friend's YouTube? Yeah, absolutely. Anna, send me the link of the individual that you're speaking of, because I would love to check that out. That'd be great.
Hey, you are so obsessed with trying to get me to sing.
What is the... What? I can send you the files of the vibes I made earlier this summer on Discord. Yeah, send them over. Which instruments do you use to play these this music, Lover? Which instruments do you use?
The computer to make my music.
Yeah, it's just not the same.
And it'll never be the same.
Yeah.
Honestly, you can't compare digitally made music with actual manual instruments.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
silly as it may seem, I'm not big into like using like records or anything, but I had a friend who is, and he showed me that there are some major differences in audio quality from the record compared to a CD.
Okay, I don't really know much about it.
Don't know a lot, but it is a difference. I don't know if it's super significant or not, but it's based off of vibration. You know, the CD catches it off of, and so through, you know, sound is going to be done off that vibration.
Wait a minute. I want to stop myself from get. How do I stop myself from getting notifications on Discord? Because I just want to switch them off.
You can mute the tab if you have Chrome.
Oh, okay. I'll check that out. Dylan, how's it going, Dylan? Leah, do you only play the piano? I do only play the piano. I don't play any other instruments. Check out my videos on my channel. I've got like a special section for my piano vids. And it's all just video game stuff. You can play 8 instruments. Wow, that's impressive, Leah. You must be a music savant.
No doubt.
A music savant. Savant. Ah, savant.
So I got a question. Is it particularly difficult to play another instrument when you've learned the first one? Because like I went from a violin to an ocarina, and so I mean those are vastly different instruments, but I didn't exactly play them very well either. So
I think when you play instruments from the same family, then it's not going to be as difficult. For example, if you go from a trumpet to a trombone, same family, kind of similar. If you go from a piano to a ocarina, or from a piano to a flute, it's very different. In terms of playing it, it's going to be different. In terms of actually having the ability to just hear music and how to understand music, that's exactly the same. But just the actual playing of it, the technicality of it, when you go from 2 different instruments from different instrument families, I think that's when you're going to encounter the biggest difficulty.
yeah, because obviously for me, music is not my forte. But so I know it's something for me where like if you learn, like when I learned my first language after English, like in a while, but then I went to learn the next one and that was quicker, and then the next one and that got quicker. And I'm just curious if like that's the same way with I guess we'll call this person a music savant. Savant specifically.
If someone's a savant, I think they pick up things a lot better than other people in general anyway, so but yeah, I think I think it does depend on a lot of variants as well. I don't think you can just say, yeah, this person will pick this up or this person won't. I think it depends on
most of these fit families, because we've got flute, piccolo, fife, guitar, and then we've got piano, chimes.
Hey, World is here. How's it going, World? I'm good. Nice to see you again. How are you, World?
Lava, if you could send us a MP3 file, that would be fantastic.
I would like to see a video of you actually playing it, though, if I'm being honest with you. So, like, any video that I take, I'll make sure that you can see me playing the actual piano, because it's great to listen to it, but I get more of a sense of amazement when I can actually see someone playing it and I can hear it at the same time. So if you guys can do that, I'm gonna absolutely love that. Honestly, I'm gonna love it.
Glad to hear that, Kira.
I'm okay too.
You'd think that would be something that I wouldn't struggle with, but
that's why we call her World.
Struggle.
Just call her World, mate. It makes it easier.
I should, but it's kind of become my joke to use that now.
Kairoru. But World's easier, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look over here.
Really hard, but because it was like the first time I tried to say it, it was difficult, and so I just purposely kept messing it up so that I didn't sound like I was
Yeah.
messing it up. It was like I was actually trying to mess it up.
So there's 2 there, there's 2 there, there's 1 there, I've got that. Tai Peak. You still at work, mate?
Hour and a half.
It's great how you can just sit on Discord at work, though.
Freaking love it.
So there's 2 there, and then there's 2 there, so I've got all of those. I'm going to head, I think, up to Akala in a moment.
Any more notifications on this freaking post? Because I'm done with it.
Oh, okay, so Leah says going from trumpet to trombone is actually very hard. Okay, cool. I would probably imagine that going from, you know, 2 sort of, you know, brass instruments would be easier than going from, say, the piano to, you know, a woodwind instrument, for example.
I figured that Caroline would be Chiaro Rine, I suppose.
Caroline. I changed my memory.
Apparently that's Caroline in Japanese.
What?
Or if we go with our first message, Japanese.
Chiari.
Yeah, Chiari would be a lot easier.
3 there, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 2 above, so I've got those. And then if we go further north, so if we head up to Toto Lake, so there's 1 there, I've got that, there's 1 there, I've got that, there's 1 there, I've got that, and okay, I need to get 1 here. Okay, so there's 1 there, there's 1 there, and there's 1. Okay, so there's 1 at the Great Fairy Fountain, so I'm going to head there. So we get there. Going from trombone to tuba will be easy. Trumpet. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You clearly know more than I do about a transition of instrument. Oh my god, 85 left. 85 left, guys. 85. But yeah, I mean, I absolutely love. I just love video game music. Absolutely love it.
Well, I can say I can understand Kiararu's as I also have changed my name recently, although mine was a more significant change.
Oh yeah. You changed your name?
For Dragon Gaming.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a little bit different. Okay, so I've got that one. And there's 1 down here in the... Oh, it's got to be on this tree. Has to be on this tree! Oh no, it's this one. 1, 2, 3.
What game are you playing right now?
Huh?
Playing Zelda right now, and I was asking her which one.
Oh, nice. Well, it's definitely not Ocarina, because she doesn't like Ocarina.
Oh, I suppose I could do these. I didn't even think about that. I'm in a Facebook group that's another... It's basically Remax, but it's not Office specific, it's just Remax in general. And it's other people that do graphic art for it, and every now and then they'll post stuff in there and I'll be like, oh man, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, no.
It's nice, it just keeps me from getting blocked up. Just your Legend of Zelda piano.
So why don't... This is interesting. I'm a little bit stumped here. MP3, one of my concept. Nice one, send it over. Oh, so which video did you watch, Leah? Was that the one? Was that the one that was posted just now on Facebook, or is this one from my YouTube videos?
Disconnected.
Oh, it's up there! You cheeky little bugger! You cheeky bugger!
See, when I finally found out what bugger meant, there's such a cute little word for me anymore.
Pyre, I found it. Thank you, Pyre. Thank you, Pyre. Ah, okay, so the one that you would have heard would have been the start of Wind Waker. So that's the opening music in Wind Waker, right? Yeah. Check out the Hyrule Castle theme that I posted. That Soul posted in the link a little bit earlier, because that's my most recent Zelda one. So you might want to check that one out. Okay, so got
Yeah,
those.
it's pinned on the Discord, or you can scroll up a little bit in the chat and find it.
Oh my god, there's two here which I haven't got. That's crazy.
I have not realized that I can make the most perfect coding joke with your name.
With my name.
No, Kiari. Because she's the only person a hello world. Which is the first thing that you usually do when you're learning coding, is how to say hello world in whatever program you're using.
But only coders would get that joke.
It's...
Only coders would get that. Okay, yeah. So world. The I don't know if you remember the and that's at the start of Wind Waker, where it shows you the kind of the history of the, you know, where it's in that cream kind of background. That one I don't reckon is one of my best though, if I'm being honest with you. That's pretty basic compared to some of the other stuff I've done.
See, I actually disagree. I thought that was one of the best ones you had. When I was showing my wife earlier, I played that one, and then I was like, and he does this by, you know, just by ear.
Yeah, but you're a Zelda fan, so when you listen to that, the associations in your mind are far more positive than when you hear something that you're not that familiar with. So that's only natural. When I hear music on the piano from games that I absolutely love, I love those pieces of music more. It's just normal, isn't it, for that to occur? I'm not going to make it, am I? Whoa!
I just saw the Discord link. I can download that. I'm going to save the link.
Welcome back, Mikey Cochran! I want to play Wind Waker 1 so badly. I hope they remake the game for the Switch. Interesting. The Symphony of the Goddess. The Symphony of the Goddess, that's from Skyward Sword, if I believe. That's good. I'm very familiar with the Symphony of the Goddess, if I'm thinking of the right one. I like Fee's theme from Skyward Sword, if you've heard it, Leah. Fee's theme is really good.
So is it Fee or is it Fi? Because I've never known.
I go Fee, but obviously some people might go Fire. It depends what you want in life, doesn't it? It depends what you want in life.
I mean, I didn't even play the game, so... Because I didn't play.
This is going to be tight.
Or I wasn't missing much, but...
Oh, I see.
People tell me when I say I haven't played Skyward Sword, and they're like, oh, you didn't miss much.
Okay.
I say that, but it's still a Zelda game.
Hey, y'all don't say that. Y'all don't say that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the game, which I've never found a Zelda game that wasn't good.
Out of the main console games, 100% agree with you. 100% agree with you.
Fair enough. There is the CDI games, and those were absolutely garbage. But outside of that,
this is tricky. This one. This is tricky.
around to rock around and drink it, drink it, drink it.
Yeah, I like that one. Road Trip. That reminds me of the film Road Trip. Come on.
That, and I can barely remember anything about it except for where the snake bites the guy at his hand.
That's such a funny bit.
That's about it.
This is tricky.
Hashtag triggered. Paya, you need some raviolis, Gale. I mean, I see where you're coming from, but they were technically still Zelda games.
Where's Paya? Paya, if I use ravioli here, am I going to have enough time? Let's try it.
So, that one specifically, and they used ravioli scale. Got a citronella candle.
Good. Good.
Citronella, because it keeps bugs away, and I hate bugs.
What's your least favourite bug?
What's that?
Least favourite bug. Oh, it's a flower.
I'm gonna have to go with bedbugs. I don't think anything can compare, and I wasn't have much of a choice with what I got, because there was an apartment complex where I got in, and the guy in the apartment across from me, he was just like, his whole room was filled with bedbugs because he was just the dirtiest person on the planet. Like, they came into my room, and I was like, oh no, oh no, no, no. And so I worked at Lowe's, and I was the bug guy. So I got like 3 bug bombs, and you're only supposed to use 1 in the amount of space that I had. I lit off all 3, and I mean, I know I killed everything there.
Yeah.
But because they were, you know, just flooded in his room, it didn't matter. And so, coming back, but the sheriff had to come over to evict him because he hadn't paid his rent in like 6 months.
Yeah.
And so, when he got evicted, they like, you know, opened up his room and everything, and you could see in there, and like the floor was covered in, basically like painted with bedbug.
Ooh.
And then, like, his mattress, they pulled that out, and it was crawling with them. And I was just like, well, now I see why I had those. And nothing will compare to having to deal with that. I mean, I threw away so much furniture, so much, you know, everything that I couldn't throw into high heat and guarantee that anything that was in there was dead. You know?
That's horrible.
So, oh, it was the worst.
Yeah, sounds horrible.
I do have to agree with Leah. I hate cockroaches, and we do have those here because they fly, and so it doesn't really matter. Like, they're gonna get to you. But I kill those all the time. It's much.
I can't do spiders. Spiders just for me are horrible. And it's funny
I told
because
you about the spiders we have here, right?
what, the big spiders? Yeah, you mentioned the big spiders in the I think it might be the last stream or something. But some
Bad as the ones in Cebu.
Some people always, well, I always get the question, you know, where did your spider phobia come from? I actually remember vividly where it came from, and it was a childhood experience where I was sitting in the bath. I was probably about 5 years old, okay, and I was sitting I might have been a bit younger, 4, sitting in the bath, and I remember there was a spider just floating in the bath. But at the time, I didn't have the awareness that it was a spider. To me, it was just something in the bath, and I didn't know what it was. Okay, so I noticed that it had like these legs, so I pulled one, and it curled up into a ball, and I got so scared, and I jumped out of the bath, and I ran up to my mum, and I gave my mum a hug. Oh, Mum, what's this? And ever since that moment, I've been terrified of spiders. So,
See, reaction to bugs, which is the initial startle. I mean, sure, sometimes I get startled by bugs, but most of it is just I go into immediate kill mode because I was so traumatized by the bed bug stuff.
yeah.
What it is, I will kill them on site. I will kill moths, and moths are just about harmless. So
Moths.
like,
Yeah.
moths.
Moths.
Moths. Yeah, it's the redneck in me.
Maths.
Got some maths over here. Tell you the event that I had over in Cebu, or like a huge spider, like, stupid big. Like it just never should get that big. Hey, tell you about that one.
You didn't, mate. Sorry, I was jacking off a Guardian. Go ahead.
I understand. Okay, so that one, what it was is this. He was a person, and that didn't go well, and so it doesn't matter because I've got my wife now. But and her daughter slept in one room, and then she slept in this other one, and I was there in that room. And so I wake up to hearing the mom like freaking out over something, and what it is there's a bat that got into their house because their whole like roof is opened up and everything, and so like a cat can climb in there. It's not hard. It's freaking out over the bat. Well, I'm just waiting for it to settle down because I know I can identify it if I can see it. And so, oh my God, Leah, ow! She was terrified of wasps because she got stung right below her eye when she was 5.
Right below her eye. Ooh.
Me, I'm not my friend as redneck. I am. Most people don't expect it because I'm, according to Hermes, and I can't argue it because his logic is undeniable. But so I'm waiting for this bat to settle down so I can figure out what kind it is. And sure enough, it's a fruit bat. So I'm not worried. Fruit bats aren't interested in me. They don't want nothing to do with me. They just want to get their fruit. So
an apple.
So I say, okay, let's open up the windows because they don't have like glass windows. They have just wooden like shutters. Like a cabinet door. Okay, let's just open up the windows, leave it alone, and it will fly, out the window. I am from Yakima, Washington, Leah, so that's where I come from. It's and nothing else. It's in the desert. So anyway, we're waiting for this thing to go away. Well, as that goes, is not letting up, and she's like trying to hit it with the broom, and so I'm just standing there waiting. And I look over to the window because I've opened up the windows now. And over there, and I'm not exaggerating in the slightest because I went over to measure it out. And Leah, shut up. I'm redneck, deal with it. And so I look over at the window, and from the top of my knuckle on my fist, elbow, was how big this spider was. And so we're looking, that's
what was it?
From my elbow to the first knuckle of my fist.
What?
Is how big this thing was.
The first knuckle of your fist? What?
So, I'm dead serious.
Mate,
I couldn't make this up if I wanted to.
Mate, that's stupid. That's humongous. That's like a plate.
Stupid huge. It's horrible. It's 100% horrible. And so I'm looking around and I'm like, I could throw a knife, but they've got steak knives there, and I'm not feeling like that's going to be enough to kill this thing, I'm wanting like a butcher knife, and they don't have any. So then I'm like looking around, and I was looking at this pot that I was going to grab, and I was going to just smash it that way. And she's like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "The spider," and she grabs the broom, but not like the big broom, but like the little dustpan broom. She grabs one of those and she walks up to it, and she just kind of like, and it just scuttles away, and it's like, okay, I'm sorry, it just goes outside. And I'm like, and later on I was trying to like find out what kind of spider that was. And I was like, what is it? What kind of spider is that? And she's like, I don't know, we just call it a spider. That's what we have around here.
Just a
I'm like,
spider.
no, No, that's too much. That's no.
That's savage,
I
mate.
see your point, but it doesn't matter where you live.
That's savage.
Like, redneck is not about where you live.
Just to respond to World, Hermes, how did you manage to get that counter thing? So, basically, there's just a piece of software I use called OBS where I can set up this whole, like what you see is set up via some software called OBS, and I can set it up however I want, basically. And so I've just added that basically, and I press a hotkey, and I can go up and down. So now we're at 79, and I can just go up and down. So I can just yeah, it's really easy, streamlined, and yeah, it works. It's nice, very nice. So there's another one here which I'm gonna get. That ain't redneck. So Leah says you live in the north. I'm from South Carolina. Talking being redneck. So I've got a question.
Then I just don't care.
I've got a question for Leah. Do you have a typical South Carolinian accent?
Carolina accents are kind of interesting.
And also lava. I'm not sure.
I'm not a fan.
I've
Louisiana,
not played.
Mississippi accent. Oh boy, I love that.
Yeah, just to respond to lava. I've not played Horizon Zero Dawn, so I can't answer that. But this game is sick. So
I haven't even heard of Horizon Zero Dawn.
no.
The obvious similarities between Skyrim and this game, and the one thing that I think this really mastered was everybody wanted to climb up the mountains in Skyrim, but you'd have such difficulties, and so people would spend forever trying to do that. This game did an amazing job because they sat there and fixed it up so that you could actually have a climbing mechanic. Okay, so Leah says, redneck legit as though redneck were originally called that because they lived in the south and would farm all day and get farmer's tan or sunburn on their neck. Yeah, I know exactly why I am called a redneck, because I had a red neck. Because, whether you know it or not, we have a lot of farms out there, and my dad has, I don't even know how many acres and horses and cows and everything else, and he spends all of his time outside, and hence his neck is red, because he doesn't have time to do anything else. So, I mean, I understand where you're trying to have pride of where your location is, but I don't care.
It's called being patriotic, isn't it? World, I am from London. I am from East London. Oh, you've got a okay, so I'm very fond of, I'd absolutely love to hear your accent, Leah. I'm very, very fond of the thick Carolinian accent. I love the southern states accents. They're so, like you watch the films, don't you? And I just think they're such beautiful accents. I really do. Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? I'm going to go out and find me some Koroks. You going to come with me, boy? I'm going to get 79 more Koroks, boy.
Oh, that's hick.
I love
the other thing is if Leah's referring to hick opposed to redneck, then that could be something entirely different.
Paya, when was the last time you went to London? You should swing by. The next time you come to London, you need to swing by, Paya. I'll give you a can of Iron Brew. Okay, so I've done those.
Y'all should swing by the Philippines.
Hey, y'all don't say that.
Y'all don't say that.
Y'all don't say that.
Lord of the Mountain is that Lava's talking about. That sounds pretty legit.
I'm running. Yeah. I've found that. That's the giant blue horse that you can ride. Yeah.
I'll find that. Find some like. Leah said, I love your accent, so I guess I was supposed to meet you, talking about you, obviously. wanting me to join your, or want me to join your Discord for a second so you can hear me? Question mark.
Yeah, get her on. Get her on. I want to hear this twang. I want to hear this twang. Get in the mix. Get in the mix.
Let's see here.
Can you set that?
Yeah. Somehow, kind of setting to do that. Okay, so I gotta go find Leah.
It does have unlimited stamina. It's not it's not that novel. It's novel, but the novelty wears off very quickly. Like it's not. Do you know what I mean? It's okay as a horse, but that's about it. It's like a unicorn, isn't it? It's got like a few horns and a bit of this and a bit of that. Okay, so
now that I've got this person in direct messages, I should be able to actually have to add you as a friend. Alright.
So I need to go straight up.
Add you as a friend.
So many Koroks here.
Add friend. Okay, going back to chat. Oh, goodness gracious. Kiari, she moved to another house. She used to live in the Forest Hill. Don't know if you knew. Limited stamina. It's very fast. Everywhere, and it's just, Okay, so Leah, yep. Hold on. Working on it. In there.
So that should be. There's probably one on the other side.
So Leah, if you don't see it on Discord, accept my friend request, and then I should be able to add you on there. Rather. It's all pissy because I don't have you added in as an actual friend.
So there's one there. I've got that one. I've got that one. Got that one, so that's the next one that I need. So I could do with a horse. I could do with a horse. So I can travel. Let me go get a horse. Let me go get Magnus out. Let me go get Magnus out, and then we can shake and bake.
Want to do? There we go.
Whee! Forest Hill is in London. Forest Hill. Yes, yeah. I have heard of Forest Hill. I couldn't say I know exactly where it is, but I have heard of Forest Hill. I see myself.
Okay. We have her on chat now. Or
see myself and shrines, 2 Koroks seeds. You got 2 Koroks left. Wow, that's an amazing effort, Lava Reef. Very, very well done, sir. But more importantly, I want to see you playing instruments, video game music. Get it going. Get it going. Let's take out Magnus.
all right. Well, she is here.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Do you want me to just say like the most stubborn thing I can?
No, just speak, and it will just come out naturally.
Oh. Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Now, I must...
I don't know about you, but I don't say it all the time, but every now and then it slips out and they're like, oh, whoa, y'all.
Oh, I say y'all.
No, hey, y'all don't say that. So, what I would say, Leah, is that this is very much a trial period for you. I'm very selective from past experience. I'm very selective with the people that I have on Discord. So this is merely a trial period. If you become a regular in the stream and all goes well, we might have you as a special guest one day. So see this as a trial.
Okay.
So what you have to tell us in your rich Southern accent is that there's 2 questions that have been floating around recently in the stream. The first question is this: if you were to have a pizza and you could only have 3 toppings on the pizza, which 3 toppings would you choose?
I could only choose 3 toppings for my pizza.
Yeah.
Pepperoni,
Nice.
ham, and bacon.
Wow, that's a lot of meat on one pizza.
What's wrong with meat?
Yeah, but that's a lot. That's like all meat. There's nothing to mix it up at all.
Yeah, but you got
It doesn't recognize me.
but you got the cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
You got bread, you got sauce. I mean, it's every food group there.
I couldn't go three meats. I need to either go a green chili or I've got. Okay, guys, I'm going to jack off this Lionel. Right, let me just.
You're gonna what?
Definitely weirds people out.
Let me nail.
Because
What does?
I'm an odd duck.
What the
So-
meats?
My toppings. No, my toppings would be, and I've actually had this pizza before, which is why I know what my toppings are. Is I would be doing the black olives,
Yep.
Oh,
sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds, really? Wow. Paya says no. Why that amount of meat? So Paya is. Oh wow.
That's good.
Wait. So, just a message from Lava. Do you want to hear the Rainbow Road theme from Super Mario 64 is unreal. So yes, I want to hear that. So please post that on Discord. I'd absolutely love to hear that, Lava. You need to post that.
Rainbow Road from which one?
Super Mario 64. Sure, it has to be. Surely.
Pineapple, olives, and spinach.
Wait a minute. There's a Rainbow Road on Mario Kart as well, isn't there?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But
Put on pretty much all of the Mario Kart games, I think.
Yeah, it's all.
the music on the Rainbow Road from Super Mario 64 is much better music. So I'm hoping, Lava, you're going to say that to me.
I've played Super Mario 64,
Yeah.
and are you talking about the Rainbow level or?
No.
'Cause-
I think he meant
No.
Mario Kart 64.
Can you remember? I think it's on one of the snow levels, and you go down the chimney, and you have to race a
Yes.
a penguin. Now I think that music is called the Rainbow Road music. Now that music's sick. It's so good. It's really
the
good.
one that's like dun, 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 dun,
Just
dun.
slide.
Yeah.
the music.
No. That's the music from that snow level. I'd actually now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's Princess Peach's slide, man. I'm sorry.
That's it. Yeah, sorry, I got it wrong. That is Princess Peach's slide. But if you could play that one, if anyone could play that, please hook me up with that. I'd absolutely love.
I only know a few video games on flute. I know the Super Mario theme, Tetris, Legend of Zelda.
When you say The Legend of Zelda, do you mean the main theme?
I mean the main theme.
Okay.
Or overworld theme, rather.
Yeah. Overworld theme. That's what it's commonly known as, isn't it?
And one of my favorites is Egg Planet from Super Mario Galaxy.
I don't know that.
You don't know that?
No, I do not know that. Hey, y'all don't say that.
Galaxy.
I definitely
What?
don't know that. Right, I'm about to nail a Lionel. Okay, so just give me a minute here, because when I nail Lionels, I take it very seriously. Here we go. Right, come to me.
It's harder. It's harder for me, my Southern accent to come through because I'm hearing your English accent, and that's affecting my voice.
Well, unfortunately,
I am not the only person who has this problem. Of course, mine actually straight up evolves into a British accent, but that's just me.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm nailing.
I'm so glad I'm not the only one.
Absolutely nailed you. Absolutely nailed you. Here you go. Right, you are in trouble, Mr. Lionel. You are in big trouble. Okay, here we go. Come on, let's go. Give me a nice sword.
Bomb arrows on him?
Always start with bomb arrows. Always.
I want to quote Dane Cook here, but it's really not appropriate for the stream.
What isn't appropriate?
What he's gonna quote.
Hang on a sec. Hang on.
About playing Halo and word raped. And he'd be like, oh man, you raped me. And he's like, see, I just don't feel like if you were to go talk to a rape victim that, you know, they would turn around and be talking to you and say, you know, and they'd be like, you know, well, what was it like? And you'd be like, have you ever played Halo?
Yes.
When I was a teenager, I found that just hilarious.
Wait, Crystal Hearted Eve, thank you for the subscription. Just whilst I'm jacking off this Lionel as well, so perfect timing.
You're doing what to him?
Jacking off the Lionel.
Yeah, apparently that
Okay.
means destroy or kill for them.
Yeah, we've got different definitions of that word.
Very different.
Very. Yeah.
Because I don't want to jack off a Lionel.
Terrified.
I've
100% terrified.
absolutely nailed this guy. Absolutely
Pardon
nailed
Eve
it.
to just subscribe.
Yeah. I said welcome.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was mid Lionel. That's why you didn't hear it. Whoa. That's
Busy in the middle of jacking off to thank for the subscribe.
Where is he going?
As far as I could see, you blew him the hell up.
What are some things that in Brit you say differently than America?
Absolutely nailed. Thank you, Mr. Lionel. And I will take all of your goodies. And what have you got for me here? So we've got loads of arrows. Nice. What's that? A spear? Let me get rid of. I've got 2 Korok leaves for some reason.
The fact that my stuff actually goes on this public Facebook website.
I just want to catch up with some of the messages, guys. So, first of all, Lava Reef Sands, pineapple, olives and spinach. Are you kidding me? That is like the worst 3 toppings I can ever.
Like, so gross.
Deadly potato, durian topping, mayo, pepper, guacamole, steak. Well, you've already gone over three items, so you've lost already. Lava Reef Sand. I feel myself playing some Zelda songs too. I discovered the notes. I want to. Oh, World. 100%. Please. Any of you have any video game music and you've got yourself do it, please upload them. I would love to see them. Crystal Hearted Eve, thank you for the subscription. I saw you're new. Welcome to the stream. Get in the mix. Enjoy the fun. And yeah, nice. That's a good catch up. And that was good.
I just remembered that I can play a Sierra song on a recorder.
Sorry as son.
Sierra.
Sarias?
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
I love Legend of Zelda music, but I don't play many Legend of Zelda games. Not because they're bad or anything. I just haven't played them.
You should be playing
I
them.
missed out on all the games.
The first Legend of Zelda game I've played is Breath of the Wild.
And wait, have you finished the game?
Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you really?
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Decent effort. Well done. Have you done it on hard? Have you done it on hard mode?
I'm doing master mode right now.
And what? So you've collected all 900 Koroks?
Oh no.
Well you haven't 100%ed the game, Leah. You haven't.
I ain't doing. Man, that takes too much work.
Hey, y'all don't say that. Okay, I've got 70. I've got 77 left, Leah. I've been painstakingly searching for Koroks for the last 2 weeks, Okay, and now I'm down to 77. You can't just sit there and say, nah, I'm not going to collect 100 Koroks, but you completed the game. That's not right. I'm sorry. That's just not right.
Oh my gosh, I've done everything else though.
Yeah, but come on.
It was pepper and olives.
I don't want a piece of poo.
Speaking of food, we come on to your next question, Leah.
Yeah.
So, if you were sat in an Indian restaurant, and I don't know if you have Indian restaurants in South Carolina, but that is like...
Not many.
Okay, what would you order? We want the exact order. What would you have?
What would I order? I'd probably leave the restaurant.
You're joking.
Well, it's because, I don't know. I've had Indian food before, and it, like made me sick. So, I don't know.
It made you sick in what way?
Like legit sick. Like throwing up.
What? You're
Yeah.
joking.
No, I'm not joking.
It made you sick. That's bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
That is bizarre.
So, but I've only been to an Indian restaurant like 3 times in my life, maybe.
So, that brings me back to my original question. If you were sat in an Indian restaurant, what would you order? This is a question that everyone had to answer in the stream. It's not just you. Don't feel victimised. It's just the way it is.
I don't know what really is at an Indian restaurant.
What did you have that made you feel ill? Answer that question.
The thing is, I was so young, I don't remember.
Okay. So you don't remember what you had that made you feel ill?
Yeah, I just remember it was an Indian restaurant, but I don't remember what I got. I was like 10, something like that.
So are you unable to answer the question?
I guess.
This is not a good start
Sweet
for you, Leah.
Jesus.
This is not good.
My favorite song,
You
Megalovania.
wanted me to look up Indian food?
No. But you can make up for it in other ways. You could prepare some art for the stream or something like that.
Some art?
Yeah, some nice art for the stream.
Some nice art.
A nice bit of art for the stream. That'd be lovely.
Yeah, I could just, get my professional artist sister to do it.
Is your sister an artist?
Professional artist, yes.
Is she really?
Yes.
Interesting. So, is she the kind of person that wouldn't have to put that much effort or time into making something which was really, really cool?
Matters what it is.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In which case, you could become a vital member of this channel. Because it's always good to have these. It's always good to have different people who bring different things. It's very, very useful. So I'm gonna keep you close.
Okay.
Every artist works differently.
My.
Is it like your is it sister?
I'm sorry.
Does it? You said, or?
My sister, yes.
I'll make stuff that she wouldn't make, and she'll make stuff that I wouldn't make, and then we had another person, I think Sebro talked about, and that person would make stuff that neither one of these two.
Yeah. So you don't have to use it, but it's just good that you've got. I just want to catch up with some of these messages. Bloody hell. Kiori, no need to say thank you. I take a pizza. Paya goes tomatoes, peppers, and olives. I don't know about olives. I don't touch olives. Yeah.
Olives I don't like. I do not like olives.
I don't touch olives. I don't touch it. I don't know about you, David.
Fantastic.
I don't touch it. Are you a fan of olives?
That was one of my 3. I told you it was olives and then sunflower seeds and shrimp.
Oh yeah.
That was what I used to get.
The most bizarre thing. The most bizarre thing is that I'm Greek, so I should love olives, but I just don't. It's the most bizarre thing. But,
okay, now are we talking both black and green olives, or just green olives?
Both.
Or just what?
And this again came.
Okay.
This again came from a childhood experience that scarred me for life. So I explained about the spider experience. Well, what happened with the olives was this. So
These
I was on,
bulbs.
I was on holiday with some friends, and it was just kind of us and all the parents and all the mums and dads and whatnot. And one of the mums was French, and she made this. Apparently, it was like a traditional French dish, which was like a chicken olive kind of dish. Anyway, so she cooked it up, and I remember vividly when I was eating it, this really distinct, powerful smell of olives. And I remember eating it and getting that really distinct, powerful taste of olives. Anyway, at the time, I thought it was okay. Later that night, everyone was sick. I'm talking vomiting. Everyone was sick. And it must have been from this dish. All I can remember is vomiting up, regurgitating this distinct, powerful taste and smell of olives. And ever since that moment, every time I smell an olive or even taste it, it just makes me feel sick. So I do.
See,
not...
for me,
I understand that.
Yeah, it's
well,
horrible.
but mine was cooked spinach. I'm fine with uncooked spinach, but cooked spinach. I had a very similar thing. It was basically mom, had cooked spinach, and she's always had the rule of if you haven't tried to try it. And I got to smell it, and I was like, oh no! And I could tell that I was gonna vomit.
Yeah,
and I was like, I can't eat that, or I will vomit.
horrible.
And she's like, no, you're gonna eat it. You're gonna try. These rules. And I'm like, okay. And so I did as I was told, and then I took the bite, and it immediately just came right back up and all over her arm, and I felt so
that's
bad.
horrible.
But I mean, I told her it was gonna happen.
No, mine's a Gatorade.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, you need to try Iron Brew. Forget about Gatorade. We have
Just thinking about Gatorade, I'm getting this like little gag in my throat, like, oh.
Like,
If only Joe Murphy was here, David. You've got
Who?
Joe Murphy. He's a friend of the stream. He often comes on the audio. But
It's my first time, so I mean, I wouldn't know.
no, you wouldn't know that. But if you become a regular, Leah,
I'm thinking I am.
you may get to have some experience of Joe Murphy. So I'm just going down Mount Rome. Okay.
Y'all are very sweet, so.
Yeah, we're a sweet group. We're a sweet group. We work well together, don't we, David?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a good team.
We work well together.
Even Joe and I mean, like, we have our differences, but we still get along. And I don't know. I think I'm pretty easy to get along with because I let things go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Life is too short for you to hold a grudge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on a few streams, so.
Yeah, you said you're on Mr. Jizak's stream, right?
Yes.
So I checked out. He's so funny. I tell you who.
I
tell you who he reminds me of. There's an what's that guy's name? The actor. He was in The 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Steve Carell.
Yeah, he reminds me of Steve Carell.
Yeah. Did you watch his? What did you watch of his? Like a live stream or?
I didn't watch the live stream, but I just watched.
Highlight?
Yeah, I watched the video that was posted after the end of the stream. It was really good, really good.
I edited that.
Oh, good girl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did that.
So that's another one of your skills.
Well, that one is actually my skill. So yes.
Okay, nice. Well done for doing that. That's good. Hang on a minute. I just want to catch up with some of these messages. So, mango nectar, roasted seasoned orange sauce, and chicken and naan. Oh, so that's going for the Indian. That's Lava said he'd go for mango nectar, roasted seasoned orange sauce, and chicken.
Is orange chicken? Is that Indian?
I would suggest that might be Chinese.
Seasoned orange sauce and chicken, not
What is
orange chicken.
That sounds Chinese.
Is it like the
Oh,
same?
roaster seasoned orange sauce is, but it's not the same thing as orange chicken. I can tell you that.
Paya
So
says, Paya says big green olives are the best.
Oh, Paya says she's also got to go.
Ah,
See you later, Paya.
Paya, take care. My favourite female Korok.
Vex, hear you say that.
I don't usually even call Koroks.
Don't you dare say that in this stream. Y'all don't say that. Y'all do not say that.
Touch it.
Do not touch
it.
Don't look. You don't touch that. All right. You don't touch that. Right. So I'm going to ask you one more question, Leah.
Okay.
Before I'm going to ask you to kindly leave Discord so that I can just work with Dave for a bit. Just because I feel like if there's too many people, I can't really catch up with the comments, and I feel a bit bad. But
I get that.
Your last question is this, okay?
Okay.
If you were a Koroks seed, where would you hide and why?
Yes.
Where would I hide and why? Okay. I would not hide under a rock.
That wasn't a question. It wasn't.
I'm just thinking.
Are you explaining it? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. I probably would hide, I'd probably be one of them that hides in Hyrule Castle, because, I mean...
Nice.
But
you need to be specific. Really specific.
Oh, really? Okay, I'd be the one in Hyrule Castle near the fake master sword.
What you... No. Okay. I want to rephrase the question. You're not hiding in a place that Koroks already hide. You have to reinvent.
Oh, okay.
You have to reinvent a place. So it has to be your own unique place where you would hide.
Then I would hide in Von Ruda's trunk.
Oh, nice. No one would
There
find
you go.
And well done. Well done. No, I don't think anyone would find you there. But yeah, good. That was good from you. A good trial, David. Good trial.
Definitely. I think we should have her in on another one.
I think we might invite you in as a special guest one day. It will be a Southern special. We'll call it a Southern special.
A Southern special.
Yeah, we'll call it
okay.
We'll call it a Southern special. But I'm not sure when that'll be. I'm actually going to start because I'm almost done with this. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to be streaming some Sonic. I'm going to do like a Sonic hype, and then I'm going to do some old games on my N64, and then at some stage I'm going to go back to this on Master Mode. But so I've probably got a couple more days on this, and then
Sonic. You gotta play the best Sonic game ever, Sonic 06.
What's Sonic 06?
Stop. Do not listen to him. Do not listen to him.
I don't know what that is.
Do not play that game.
It's the worst
in
game.
history.
Is it called Sonic 06?
It doesn't matter. It is the worst.
Is it called Sonic? It's called Sonic 06.
The root's protection is
I don't know what it's called. I haven't played it. I just everyone's like that's the worst game.
Okay.
I can't remember what the official title is, but if you look up Sonic 06, you'll find the result.
Interesting. I've heard of a game called Sonic.exe, which is apparently pretty bad.
Well, that's a fan-made game.
Yeah, I know. I was speaking to Brandon about this the other day.
If you like horror.
Yeah, this is what I was. I think I was speaking to you. I don't know.
If you play a Sonic game, at least play like a good one.
Oh no, I'm doing so basically I'm doing the originals. I'm doing 1, 2, and 3 on the Mega Drive.
Okay.
And then I think I'm gonna go into Sonic Mania. So I'm just gonna do like a Sonic hype. So that's what I'm gonna do. But hey, Mateo! Mateo's
Guardian.
Guys, Mateo is back. How's it going? Thank you, and thank you, Leah, for coming in. Can you stay in the stream for a bit? It'd be nice in the chat. That'd be good if you can. Yeah, nice one. All right, cool. We'll speak to you. See you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hey, that was fun.
Yeah, I think these trials are quite good. But I think we need to have a criteria: A for being invited to a trial, and then for being asked back after a trial. It's almost like an interview.
Straight up, that's exactly what that was.
It's fun though, right?
Oh yeah, it was fun.
Hey, nice. So welcome back, Mateo. So we were speaking with Leah. Who is gonna potentially do some artwork and some video editing for the channel. So it's good to have good people around. And I believe Leah's now in our Discord, Matteo, so you can obviously catch up with everyone on there. Where are we at? I need to check where we're at here. Okay, let's have a look. So, Cliffs of Rivara. 2 there.
Gary's heading out, and so...
Whoa!
Gary, but she did say that she, if she were a Koroks, she would hide under a guardian.
Nice. But the problem with those is, how would Link be able to find you? Because you can't use magnesis on them. So
That'd be clever.
Yeah, 3 there. There's 1 there.
Idea is to not be found.
Okay, there's 2 there that I need to get. So let me go. What's the best way to get there? Let me go this way. Y'all don't say that. Hey, y'all don't say. Leah, wait till you meet Joe Murphy. Wait till you meet Joe Murphy. Guys, if you haven't done so, I recommend you. I recommend you add me up on Instagram as well, because I do post a lot of my piano videos on there and stuff. So that's a really good place just to see like videos and media and pictures of stuff as well.
Leah says, "Thank you, y'all are very nice," and then you say, "No, you got to meet Joe Murphy."
Yeah, wait till you meet Joe Murphy. Then
now the truth comes out.
Wait till you meet Joe Murphy. Your opinion of the stream is going to change.
Yeah, Joe is pretty fine. Billy, however,
Billy, right? No, he's banned, isn't he?
and
no, we unbanned him. We unbanned him.
hey, I thought he was unbanned, but
no, he is unbanned.
it would not have surprised me if he had done something again. I would just be like, I remember he had said he was going to be good, and I think he was. He did anything after.
Yeah, he was
Little
okay.
hiccup, but that was it.
He was okay. Joe isn't Southern. Joe is a friend of mine from London, England. We play cricket together. But he's a very naughty boy. He's a very naughty boy. Hey, Matteo, feel free, mate. Feel free. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, Matteo.
You're not asking us to follow you on MySpace.
I don't use MySpace.
Nobody uses MySpace.
Y'all have such simple names, except Hermes. Hey, y'all don't say that.
I chose my name specifically because I wanted to have a new channel.
No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. As soon as I come down, a thunderstorm starts. That's not what I need. That is not what I need. So, by the way, I've got 74 Koroks left. Wow. And I literally do not know where they are.
See, okay, here's one thing I want to do. I see you with like the night shield and that armor and everything, and you just look so hardcore. But then my problem is I want to do that for the game. How much work that'll be, because it's not going to be just like a little bit of work. It's going to be individually spriting every single frame. I can't just copy and paste anything.
Interesting. So what's the solution?
Going through and doing every single frame. So I guess what I'll have to do is wait until I'm done. Oh, you got your glasses on.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Yeah.
Is it prescription or funsies?
What do you think?
I can't really tell if there's a glasses or not. I don't know.
How would you
Usually
be able
on
to
a
make
reflection.
Potato goes
The
those.
reflection gives a certain bend, and so depending on the bend, I can tell if it was concave lens or convex lens, and then I can find out because if it's convex, it's going to be one way, and if it's concave, it's going to be the other way, and I can know whether you're nearsighted or farsighted, which means it's a 50-50 chance of them being prescription. If you're farsighted, then it's going to be prescription. If you're nearsighted, then, or excuse me, if you're nearsighted, it's going to be prescription. If it's farsighted, then you're going to likely have something picked up in the store.
So these glasses, they're funsies. They're funsies glasses.
I didn't see much of a bend, but I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
But I want to get my own.
So according to Leah, it's okay to be a bit naughty. As I'm a southerner, I talk about legit anything and won't feel awkward at all. Well, in which case you're gonna love meeting Joe Murphy.
Yeah, she will get along with Joe just fine.
You and Joe are gonna get on so well, like so too well. Hey, y'all don't say that. Wait.
Saying for him to not say.
Brandon, I'm so close, mate. I'm so close. I just can't believe it. Matteo wears glasses. I tell you what, that picture of you and your girlfriend, Matteo, she's very, very cute. Very, very cute. Very, very cute, Matteo. Done well there. You're blind without your glasses. Wow. Young Leah is blind without her glasses.
Can I just get the proper... That would be... fantastic.
So Leah says, hey, y'all don't say that. So y'all don't say that is a very famous quote, Leah, from a very, very good film. Can you tell me what film it's from? Hey, y'all don't say that. Come on, that's a question for everyone. Which film is that from? Amazing film. I'll give you one of the actors in the film, but not the other one. So one of the actors is John C. Reilly.
Keystrokes. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say it, but I now know what it is.
Yeah, don't say it because I want people to try it. And don't Google it, guys. Let's just brainstorm.
Why I says I'm not gonna say it because I googled it.
Yeah, because you're a Google jockey, Mr. Johnson.
It's literally my job.
Hey, y'all don't say that. Brandon, I'm down to 73.
I don't know the answer. I find it.
Brandon, I'm down to 73.
You didn't bring the truck with you, did you?
Hey, Hermes, you didn't bring your truck with you, did you? Now, what film's that from?
A film that's the redneck or blue collar redneck comedy tour. If I remember right, what's his name? I can see his face and his mustache. I just can't remember his name. Same one that does y'all, or you might be a redneck if, you know, blah blah blah. Use this trail.
Is that from Talladega Nights?
No, it is not.
What? No. From you didn't bring the truck with you, did you? Is that Talladega Nights?
From the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, and that's not from Talladega Nights.
Okay.
And then I can't remember what his name is.
Come on, guy.
There we go.
One of you has to work out what movie. Hey, y'all don't say that's from. Have to. This, by the way, has to be a Koroks. Hey, Matteo, this has to be a Koroks.
Matteo is the king of that one. He's always on top of it.
It is a comedy, young Leah. It is a comedy. And I've given you one of the actors in John C. Reilly. It's an incredible film. It's one of my favourite films.
I've seen it before, personally.
My dad used to love that film. Bless him. Okay, so
what it is, but it's just, it's like, huh? You know, the like previews for it and everything, but
72.
let's see it. personally.
I think I might leave 50 for tomorrow, and tomorrow will literally be the last stream of this game. Oh, nice, golden.
You just about got done with it.
But I need to. There's some other quests that I need to finish as well before I get to 100%. Just like some side quests, nothing too big.
To work out what movie it is. Much comedy. She likes horror and drama.
Psychological horror, so you'd like Sonic.exe.
I don't know if that's psychological horror.
Hey, y'all don't say that.
I don't like a lot of horror because it's so much of, you know, here's the bad guy and, you know, he's super creepy looking and, you know, we're going to try and jump scare you. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not going to work on me.
Question for Leah. Are you a fan of the Saw movies?
Even a movie. Or, like, it's not horror.
Oh, I love those movies.
Blood
Absolutely.
and guts.
Oh, but the whole story that surrounds it, they're all connected. You have to follow the whole story to understand it. And when you do, it's just, I absolutely love it.
I mean, they do connect, and
yeah, they do.
I mean, the story's decent. Especially for horror movies, the story is damn decent.
Hey, welcome back, Lava. Welcome back.
I would say that not a horror movie, in my opinion, because I don't find that scary. It's like Paranormal Activity. I found that more of a comedy than a horror movie.
Paranormal Activity makes you jump, though, doesn't it? It's like one of those ones. It makes you jump.
They are so predictable, though.
So I need to go down.
I literally sat there and I was like, okay, so there's going to be a jump scare in 3, 2, 1, and I'd always be off by either like 1 second or nothing.
I'd still jump. I'd still jump.
You know it's coming, it doesn't get me.
Oh, so just a quick point on that. Oh, nice, Toxic. How's it going? So I don't know if you're aware, but Saw 8, which is being dubbed Jigsaw, comes out in October. Yeah, and I'm this is why I asked the question, and I'm super excited. So it's called Jigsaw, and it looks really good. The previous Saw 7, for me was one of the worst ones, but I love the whole franchise and the story and everything, and I cannot wait for this. I'm really excited.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking about like The Shining. I haven't seen Hush. Personally, the one that got me the worst. This is the movie that like I'll never watch it again. Was the movie They.
I'm not seeing it.
That's with me too much because I actually had night terrors as a kid. So, well, I mean, I actually had to deal with a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm not going to get into that here. And so, anyway, movie, like, oof, is just a little too close to home.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
You watched a movie and, like, it was about spiders, and then, like, in one of the scenes, you know, this, like, spider comes down while they're in the tub, and you're just like, nope, that's too close to home, go away.
Yeah. No, I've not seen that. Have you seen a film called Orphan?
That one?
Orphan's a good film. Yeah, Orphan's a good film.
That's your talk.
It's got an amazing twist. Really good twist in it. It's one of those ones.
I just watched, what was it? The Sixth Sense.
Nice.
Twists. Twist. Night Shyamalan's coming back from his degradation of movies. Yeah, The Sixth Sense, and then he made. He was, well, not everybody, but a lot of people were like, "Yeah, that was a good movie." And then after that, then it was The Lady in the Water, and everyone was like, that wasn't so great. And then he made The Village, and everyone was like, "Oh, come on."
The Village.
You know. And then he
Was
made
that the one with the
Happening, and
wall?
everyone was just
Yeah, that
like,
was good. That was good.
and everyone was just like, "Are you serious?" Destroyed his name with The Last Airbender. A couple movies that are starting to kind of bring his name back a little bit.
Okay, so I'm now getting to the stage where I haven't got a clue where to look for Koroks. I'm literally being serious. And what I'm going to do, let me just expand the whole map, and then let me go back in. I feel like I might need to go back to the Great Plateau. Is the village the one where there was that guy, there was that person from the village that dressed up as like a monster to scare people?
They're like dressed up as monsters. And I'm with Leah. I actually enjoyed The Village.
Yeah.
That one I was fine with.
I like that film.
Lady in the Water I did not enjoy. The Happening was fine for me. A lot of people thought it was just the stupidest thing in the world, and I was like, it's fine. But when he made The Last Airbender, that was when I was like, nope. Nope, sorry. Pretty good, if it wasn't for the twist ending. I haven't seen Split, so I don't know. Thank you. Hush is about a deaf woman who is alone while someone tries to break into her home. It's terrifying to think about, making it a psychological horror. Hey, I'm kind of curious if that one's kind of like the... Because there's somebody who made like this movie about a blind guy. The guys are breaking into his home, and basically the tables get turned because he's able to, like, under, you know, constant stress of being killed, and he ends up killing like a few of them. And then the girl, he's got her like tied up in the basement at near the, and just like, I don't want to ruin anything, so I'll leave it there, but just like, ooh, it's disgusting. And so it makes me wonder if that was like based off of Hush, because it didn't seem like an original concept. It's forced, and I don't like stories that seem forced. Breathe. Thank you, Toxic.
Toxic.
With the movie there. It says Split was a very good psychological horror. It's about a man with a split personality disorder. I can relate to that. Who had split personality disorder, and a lot of people basically thought she was too crazy to even be friends with.
Yeah, Mateo the Ninja Mod. What a legend. Mateo's amazing. Get up!
Mods for another channel.
Hey, Mateo. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Ah! So, David, I want to ask you a question. So what I'm going to do to wrap up this game is... Hang on, is there a line on there? Is I'm going to fight Ganon, but I'm going to do it in a unique way. Can you think of what I could do which is unique?
I'd say you'd probably want to go in with a specific setup. I'm feeling like you're going to have to go in with a Korok mask.
Interesting. Interesting. I've just seen a
Other details, but I feel like you gotta use the Korok mask because that's been such a huge factor in the whole game we've played.
No, it has. It has.
And what you want to do to make it significant.
Yeah, so Brandon says fight Ganon
Fight
with,
Ganon
with
with
a
a pot
pot lid
ladle.
and a ladle. Like, I could do that, but like I just wouldn't be able to. If that was all I was allowed to use, it would just be ridiculous. Because
Oh wait, no, never mind. That wouldn't work. I don't think it does.
I'd get completely jacked off.
If you bring yourself a cacao, throw that at him, and you can get him to attack it, and then you could get to actually kill Ganon.
Who, the chicken?
That's serious.
Yeah, I saw the shooting star, Brandon. Don't worry about
Like Lionel and everything, they just destroy them.
that.
They're being attacked.
Hey, y'all don't say that.
I'm so eager to know, like, the exact position of that line in the movie.
Oh, it's a great quote. I can't, guys. No one has yet told me which movie that quote's from.
They can go
Brandon, you must know. Hey, y'all don't say that is a quote from which film? Come on, Brandon. If you don't know, no one knows, mate.
You're in college.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Use this accent. Whose accent are we talking about, Sebro? You making fun of my accent or his? Or no, I am mistaken. Never mind. So that I'll just shut up.
Hey, y'all don't say that. It's such a good quote as well. Like, so good. Yay, Brandon!
Nicely done, Sebro.
1 point for Brandon.
I wonder if that was Google Magic or if he actually remembered it.
No, no, no. I just don't want you. I do not want you.
I'm sorry. Leah's trying to guess your age, and I will not
we
reveal
don't.
that because we don't talk about personal stuff on the channel.
No, we don't talk about personal stuff on the channel. We don't talk about age. We don't talk about relationships, love life, etc. We don't talk about that. Hey, y'all don't say that. We don't talk about that.
Modern American
if I had
buffet.
if I had £1 for every time I heard that question,
You have like 20 pounds.
$20.
So would that be like 18 pounds? No, my
Something like that. 17. Oh no, isn't. Yes, yeah, you're right. About 17, 18 pounds for $20. Oh my god, well, oh my god. So let's have a look. So, so
the lag is real.
I haven't dropped any. 17.
17.
Oh my god! I don't think anyone would. I don't think anyone would believe me. You don't say that. There's 2 there.
It's about 15.5.
I've got everything in the Great Plateau. Everything in the Great Plateau. Yeah. Everything. There's an island just ahead of the Great Plateau, and there the Colosseum. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got those. Then there's one there. I've got that. There's one there. I've got that. There's one there. I've got that. Ah, so
That's
there's
15.625 pounds to dollars to $20.
I found an area. Is it? Oh my god, I found a good area. 1,
Oh,
2,
math.
3, 4. I found a good area, mate.
Yo.
I found a good area, guys. I found a real good area. Real good area. Oh. Who's been deleting messages here? Oh, have you deleted messages? Why?
Just now. Because he's trying to post about your age.
I know it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about Matteo. Just with him, just say, look, just stop it. And then that's cool. You guys don't, it's fine, honestly.
I'm just getting rid of those ones, and then I'm saying leave the age question alone. I'm not timing anyone out. I'm not blocking anybody. I'm not doing none of that.
No, because listen, I don't want to make it a big deal. It's not, guys, it's not a big deal, yeah? Like, so I don't want to make it a big deal, but it's just, there are certain things I don't want to kind of discuss in here, like personal stuff, like
what I'm saying is, I'm not making
relationships,
big things.
etc. Do you know what I mean? But it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I'm just redacting it. That's all.
So where are we? So there's 3 here. So 1, 2. So I've got to get the helm on.
Yep. Helm.
Guys, you don't have to apologise. You don't have to say, don't worry, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's just
that big of a deal.
It's just one thing that I said I'd never disclose, kind of in it. It's, you know, it's not, because at the end of the day, we're all here for Zelda. We're all here because we love games. It doesn't matter where we're from, what we look like, how old we are. We're just here for Zelda. Okay, so there's 3 here. Oh my god, I have to get up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna nail these guys. Absolutely nail them.
I don't think anyone's gonna get my age unless Matteo tells them. My age, most people don't get my age right. Oddly enough, the younger side on the age or circumstances. There was one lady who was just bound and determined that I was like 40 years old. And I don't know why. And I was like, no, I'm not 40. Here for Hermes, and Mateo goes, oh, I thought you were here for me. Give you 3 style modelings.
Come on, let's be honest. We're all here for Zelda. We all love Zelda. We're all Zelda geeks. We're all Zelda geeks.
I'm here for Link. Come on, that was funny.
We're here for Link.
Oh.
No one gets my age, right? 25. I reckon, Leah. Ooh. Okay, so there's a few Koroks around here which I haven't got. I need to put my Korok mask on. We all love Zelda. So there's 3. So I've got, there's 1, 2, 3, and then there's 1 there. Then there's 1 there, and then we've got 1.
8, 10 minutes left, and then I can clock out.
Oh my god, you've worked hard today, haven't you? Just on the stream.
Stream. I've also been moderating our business chat. I've been on Facebook with my boss, doing everything that she needs, and I rocked it today. I got all my tasks done, except for the restaurant one, which is going to take me forever anyway, so I knew I wasn't going to get that done today. Leah says everyone thinks I'm 12. Which is funny because I was jokingly going to say 12.
I hope that you're not 12. I hope you're a little bit older.
Like 22, and then she goes, "What? Y'all think I'm 22 to 25?"
Oh, your wife is your wife is jealous of Vidya. Did that happen?
So Vidya had. I had posted in Discord that I thought I had seen her thing on Facebook, which apparently I did. And she was kind of tripping out because
your wife,
her thing is set to private.
Oh, Vidya was tripping out.
For now, because her Facebook's set to private, so that is very bizarre. Like, I shouldn't have been able to see it. But it did. It just popped up in my friend requests. You know, it was like, hey, here's a recommended friend. And I saw Vidya's name, and I was like, oh, hey, there's Vidya. And I just didn't add her because, you know, I didn't want to make waves with my wife. But, so she was trying to, you know, get all the info from me and figure out, you know, how it could have happened. Was it going back and forth? Before she goes to send me a message on Facebook just to see if I got the right person or not, my wife, you know, comes in from the shower, and she comes over, sees the messages. It's not a big deal because I've never worried. And she sees it and she's like, "Who's Vidya?" And I'm like, it's a long story, but I mean, I could read you the chat. And so we're going through the chat and everything that's going on. And she's just like, and I'm like, babe, it's okay. She's not interested in me. I'm pretty sure she has somebody anyway. You know, and it was just a matter of, you know, her being worried about her, being basically the safety of it being
compromised. Yeah.
Stupid about security. I mean, you can get past Facebook privacy. It's so easy.
Just
hashtag guessing people's age in chat. Says Leah Cat, I try not to guess people's ages because I'm usually wrong. Leah says she's an adult, she'll give you that much. So, but yeah, so going back to my little story here.
I'm pleased you're an adult.
So
Leah.
after, so you know, once my wife was all satisfied with that, I was like, don't worry, I'm not adding her as a friend. And so I specifically sent Vidya a message on it about me not doing that. My wife is a yandere, which if you're familiar with anime, you know what that is. If you're not, suffice it to say the overly possessive girlfriend, you know, meme.
Don't have any time for that.
I'm down with it. It doesn't bother me the slightest.
I don't like it. 67, guys.
I am definitely weird because I never had a problem with that, and I was super okay with it. They'll freak out and they're like, "Oh, you're so possessive." And like, for me, it's like, I don't care. It's fine. Kill anybody, that's all I'm asking. You know? My wife is a yandere, 100%.
I don't like all that.
Like as a friend request a video from T. Oh, Mateo, you're an ass. I love you. Y'all don't say that. You get me in trouble.
There's nothing.
Like,
there's nothing I find more unappealing than excessive amounts of possessiveness. Just,
excessive.
I just don't like it. It makes me cringe. It really does. I don't like it. It's a big turn off for me. Big turn off.
Mariah Nikki comes to mind. I don't know if I've seen that one. Like, it doesn't bother me at all. I actually it's totally fine with me. Sometimes there's instances where I think she needs to calm down, and I let her know, and she does. There's never an instance that like she's not. I mean, she has access to all of my passwords and everything, which I personally gave her of my own free optional will. Asked for it, I gave it to her. I mean, she can pop up on my Discord and read everything. She can pop up my emails and whatever. I don't care. I got nothing to hide.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have to get to a stage where you feel like you have to show someone what you've been doing. If you're for me, if you're in a relationship with someone, you need to have that trust element where someone won't go fucking crazy and neurotic because they think something's going on. As soon as that starts happening, I'm gone. See ya. That's not good. That's not what I want. That's bad.
Understand. The difference for me is that it's not that I have to do that or she feels like I have to do that because she never asked for it. I don't need to, but it up because it doesn't bother me.
Matteo says, I totally agree. And you've got the cutest girlfriend here, Matteo.
I don't know about that.
She's super cute.
I got my little LBFM over here.
Nice. Yes, Matteo. 66 left.
Totally messed my wife's brain up. Was it yesterday? I guess it'd be this afternoon. I don't know what time this is, basically, for me. She came home from work, we'll just say that, yesterday. And so, I'm awake during the night, and so...
You constantly stream though, she must like think, what the hell is he doing on the computer? What are you doing on there?
What am I doing on where?
And that's what I can imagine. David, what are you doing on there? I just imagine her saying that.
What you talking about? But
oh,
I know,
good.
Zero, totally. I got my own wife. She is 100% a yandere, and that was actually a trait that I wanted. So it was kind of fun. More importantly, is like she studied martial arts even before I got to her, and then I teach her martial arts, and she's interested, and so I love that because she and I can sit there and spar with each other and do well. Further into it, I want to get her in more advanced moves and things like that. But anyways,
where is Rebecca?
I'm very happy with the relationship that I have with my wife. We've built up a lot of trust with each other. And I know to you guys it seems like it's not, because you look at the jealousy thing and you view it differently. To us, like, way we view ourselves and martial arts. Yeah, specifically I teach her Wing Chun, which if you've watched Ip Man, you know what that is. If you haven't watched Ip Man, Bruce Lee's teacher was Ip Man, so that should tell you enough.
Thank you, Matteo. I look tired again.
Hey.
Yeah, so just in response to what young Leah said, that's very common. Like, people do suffer those kinds of relationships, but it's just not. It's that codependence which is unhealthy, where you kind of that you need that interdependence where you can go from codependence and out of codependence into independence, and they call that interdependence, which is a healthy mode of relationship, and that will lead to circumstances which are the antithesis of what you've explained, like being emotionally abused. You won't get that because there's just so many issues that come with that. Obsession, neurotic obsession is not healthy at all.
Yeah. And I'm 100% there. Like, I understand that, because a lot of people when they do get in an emotionally abusive situation, they get in this mindset where they believe that that's the only thing that they deserve, and then they stay with that person, and it's really terrible to watch. And I've had to help pry out a few of my friends out of things like that. It was a guard that I worked with, and she was in just a terrible, terrible relationship, and we worked at a mental hospital, so it just really didn't make it any better. And
I went in to teach him.
Talking with her.
Went in to teach him. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, you do. That's okay. I get into guard mode occasionally. So I know what you mean.
I like it when I get into teacher mode.
It's nice.
It's a good mode. It's a good mode for me.
Clock. It's time to clock up.
Whee!
I just looked over and I see 6 o'clock. I've learned you never watch the clock. Never, ever, ever watch the clock.
Yeah, because a watch clock doesn't move. It just stays still. Oh, look at this.
You never get anything done.
What was that?
From what I'm looking at, I didn't get a lot done, but I know that these tasks are bigger than I think they are.
Hashtag teacher mode. Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one first.
Y'all, I gotta go dip out. I really need to focus on my homework. Peace out, y'all. Hermes, don't forget to reach out to me on Discord, mate. Yeah, cheers, Brandon. I will catch up with you, buddy. See you soon. Love you, Brandon.
Alright, Brandon's also Southern.
What it's like, I was very young at the time, so I didn't understand what was happening, but it's serious, and that is exactly it, because like what you said there, Leah, you were very young at the time, so you didn't have any reference experiences beforehand, which gave you the contrast to realise that what was happening was not right, because you don't know. Once you experience that, and you actually know what is right, quote unquote, right and wrong in a relationship, and ways to behave and ways to be treated, that's when you can start to see distinctions in relationships and in your partners, and sort of see that I think this is going the wrong way, or I think what's going on here, this is going to end up in a bad situation, and then you can choose better partners and you can have more healthy relationships. So it's a learning curve, isn't it? It's a learning curve.
Knock it off.
Yes.
I know you're joking, but knock it off. You don't say that.
David is here. You shouldn't be here. What is this? Matteo, Vidya, yeah. Wallop. Vidya, aren't you on holiday? What are you doing here? Right, let me see if there's any more Koroks that I've stamped. I've got that one.
Zip code 33073. I'll just leave that.
You don't say that, yeah?
Exactly. Yep. So it looks like Leah agrees.
You don't say
Quite a little bit.
You don't. No, you don't say that. I love that so much.
Okay, Vidya. So the reason Matteo was making that joke was about what went on with my wife earlier, but he's trying to make it more into a thing. Plus, the other thing is for the record, if we were to take a stopwatch, and from the moment my wife walked into the room and start the watch, to the moment where my wife was just fine with the situation and happy with everything that went along with it, we're talking about like maybe 5 minutes. So, like, at most 10. So it's not a big deal. Oh, no. Oh, no.
So there's one there which I don't have, I think. Oh no, I've got that one. Yeah, I've got that one. Delete that. Okay, so guys, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to wrap it up quite soon. Let me just explain what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I've got 60 odd Koroks left, okay. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to do one quite big stream. I'm going for a cycle in the morning. I'm going for a sort of around a 50k cycle with my mum, which will be lovely. And when I come back, I'm pretty much going to get into the stream. I need to get the 66 Koroks. I need to complete a few quests. I might need to upgrade a lot of 4-star gear. It might end up being more than just tomorrow. I might need another day to finish, but yeah, that's basically the plan for tomorrow. So I'm probably going to stream tomorrow at around 4 or 5 PM UK time. I'll put a post on Discord to let you know. Well, I don't really have a specific time, Leah. I mean, I've only been doing this maybe about 3 weeks, so I'm still like finding the right way of doing it and the right times. So I'm still experimenting. I don't really have a specific schedule, but around 4 or 5 PM tomorrow is going to be, and that's UK time. It's going to be. I'm going to start. I might just grab a couple more Koroks and then end the stream. I'm just trying to see what I can find. There we go. There's 3 there. Got all those, haven't I? Ooh. No. So there's 2 there, got those. There's 1 there, I've got that. 2 there, got those. Wow. I literally don't know where they are. Oh, there's 1 there, which I don't have.
Cycling soul. Nice. Cycled soul.
But it's been good fun tonight, guys. I've had a lot of fun in tonight's stream. Made a lot of progress. We're getting there. Come on. We are getting there, guys. We're getting there.
The yawns, man.
How's your
yawn and I'm not tired.
How's your holiday going, Vidya? Tell me about your holiday so far. What's been your highlights so far?
She been on holiday.
Oh, okay. Well, goodbye. Yeah, she's just gone away somewhere. I can't remember where she said she went.
Leah says if you start at 5 or 6 your time, I'll be in class, but I'll be able to make it to the end.
Yeah, you should come down. Or you could stream from class like what Rebecca was doing earlier. That was so funny. What's happened to Rebecca?
Right.
She's disappeared.
I'm not sure.
She's disappeared. It's such a shame. I loved her in this stream. She was amazing. But she's just disappeared. She doesn't even come on. Upsets me.
I don't know.
Upsets me.
She was
I hope she's alright.
in a particularly not so great mood today, and so
Yeah, I don't know why.
fixed up because like when I made that comment, everybody was just like, "Oh, we love you, Rebecca," and then I think that fixed it up. So
Yeah, but oh, here we
seemed a
go.
lot better.
Is that what? No, it's not. Oh my god.
Because if you saw me back when I was about 15, 16 years, actually right about 16 was the worst. 15 was the worst.
Huh?
If you were to compare me from when I was about 15 years old to now, very different people.
But that's what
Extremely
happens.
different.
That's what happens. We grow, we change, you know. And
Mine's a bit more significant than the average person.
Yeah, but you are a very unique man, a unique savant.
That, but shit childhood to go through, which you want to talk about scarring, like that was some no joke scarring.
What the hell? I'm really confused.
Flying this giant freaking crevasse.
If you could do that in college, you'd be the best fan ever. Oh, bomb the rocks and pick up the one underneath. What rocks?
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking about what I mean. Just a lot more specific. Psychology major, right on.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
A little bit of psychology classes. I didn't have to take too many, so.
Yeah, that's a topic that I'm big on. I actually teach elements of psychology in sports psychology because one of the units I teach is sports psychology. Absolutely fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Matteo, come on, you know I'm only joking, Matteo. You know I'm only joking. Take it so seriously. You are the #1 fan. You know you
Nobody can compare to Matteo when it comes to fandom.
You know you are. You know you're #1, Matteo. I was only playing. I don't understand where this rock is.
Matteo as like a Lionel that comes up to your knees. Be all pissy and everything, but then like when he goes after you, you're just like, Matteo, stop it. Stop it.
Matteo is the ultimate fan.
The biggest fan.
Clinical psychology, that's a lot of reading. Well, all of psychology is a lot of reading. But clinical psychology, Jesus.
Form of psychology that doesn't require a ridiculous amount of reading.
Yeah, it's all a lot of reading.
Psychology is probably the worst because there's so many facets to it. My opinion, I don't know. I actually started writing a book which involved a lot of it was kind of like a personal development book that involved a lot of psychology, a lot of psychology and a lot of theories that I kind of worked on personally and sort of that I learned and stuff. But that kind of I lost track with that, and I ended up, the book that I've actually written, which I've nearly finished, is actually a children's book, and it's called Sammy the Snail. Okay, I've almost finished this book. So basically, what it is it's about a snail called Sammy, but Sammy the Snail does not have a shell. Okay, now I know what you're going to say, that makes him a slug. Okay, and that comes up later on in the story. So basically, the main focus on this story is this. So Sammy, when he was younger and he was amongst all the other snails, he used to get mercilessly ridiculed for not having a shell because he looked different to everyone else. Okay. So what Sammy wanted to do is he wanted to go out into the big wide world and find himself a shell so that he can fit in, because all he wanted to do was fit in. So the story that I write talks about how Sammy goes to all these different amazing big places and all these different people that he meets, but he still can't find the shell. But the moral of the story is that he kind of realizes at the end that it's okay to be different and he doesn't actually need a shell to fit in. He can just be himself and it's okay. Let me see if I can remember. Life in a nutshell right there, man.
The first verse goes like this. I can remember the first verse off the top of my head. This is the story of Sammy the Snail. A truly enthralling, remarkable tale. Because Sammy is different, in case you can't tell. Sammy the Snail does not have a shell. And I think that is a very good time.
What's going on there?
I think that's a very good time to end the stream. So I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. By By the way, if you're interested, once I'm very close to finishing this story. Once I've finished it, I am going to hopefully get it published. I've got a friend who is going to do the illustrations for me, and it's all in poetry form, so it's really, really nice. It rolls off the tongue. I'll keep you guys posted about that. But yeah, so there you go. Anyway, so I'm done for today. Thanks everyone for coming. It's been a great stream. I will catch you all tomorrow about 4 or 5 p.m. We'll get some more Koroks in the mix. I might do something unique and special, maybe, just because it's going to be the last 66 Koroks. I might do some more questions. What thoughts on that, David? Koroks and questions? Could do.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you got 66 Koroks, so I kind of want to see it. One more Korok got today, but I think that's just my...
I'm going to leave it today. I'm going to leave it today, 65.
with numbers.
We're going to leave it today. Okay, right, guys, I'm done. I'll catch you all. Love you all. See you later. Bye-bye.